Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, how I would spend £500 in July. It always changes for me because something different always happens. But I'm going to share my thoughts, show you which coins. It may surprise you, I don't know, just to share it, see what you think. I can't even get my words out. If it sounds interesting to you, what am I laughing for? Please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and I will dive into this. But before I do so, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, if you missed this one here, you can check it out, how I'd spend £100. But how I'd spend 500, because I've had a few people say, I've got like a bit of money here, like 400 quid or 600 quid, and they don't know how to invest it. Well, this could give you an idea as to how you could invest it, and I think it would be good way of investing. So coin number one. Bit of silence there. Just thought I'd switch that up for you. Reef Finance has been performing really well in respects to its project, its mainnet, and it's been doing what it can to build upon its mainnet, achieving its goals in its roadmap. You can see green just everywhere, and I think it's going to be a matter of time now until you start seeing prices for Reef go up. So I thought that it would be a good way to invest, and I actually bought some Reef. And if you're a patron of mine, you knew this because I always let you know my posts. Bought it a couple of days ago. The reason I bought it is because it's cheap right now, under a penny. Last time I saw things like this, when it was around a penny, they exploded really high, just like I remember when CARDANO was at a penny, and I was like, I'll just wait for it to go lower, and then it just shot up high to 4 pence, 12 pence, 50 pence. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to buy a Reef, but if I only had 500, I would definitely buy some Reef. I would take £200 of my money and I would put it into Reef. Now I'm going to break it down in a second. Let's just quickly take a look at what else has been going on, because you can check their Twitter and you can see that they're constantly building on their mainnet. Here the Canary version of is now live, where it's been live for a while now, couple of months, well, end of May, beginning of June. And you can see that they've been constantly doing collaborations and partnerships and deals with other projects and blockchains and stuff. And this one here, ETHEREUM Finance, is helping them to make it seamlessly easy to exchange cryptocurrencies across different blockchains, which is good. Now I think the ETHEREUM is to do with the Avalanche. I think that's what it is. So if they're now making it easy for Reef to go over to the Avalanche and do some stuff over there, great. That's what this is about, making DeFi easy, and that's what Reef is about. So you can check more on their website if you like. Just scroll down a bit more. You can constantly see they're doing stuff. Even through the disgusting falls, we still see Reef performing well. Like OpenDAO doing things to make their blockchain that little bit more better. So I would invest 200 quid. I'll just quickly grab up a sticky note and show you what I believe can happen with Reef in the next, I don't know, because if this market's to continue to explode, actually let me just delete this and put, if you haven't seen the 100 one, you can check it out in your own time. But I think that Reef can really perform well and we could see some nice highs. So, Reef, I'd put £100, £200. £200 of my money, and I would wait for Reef to do. Let's have a look, because right now the market cap is tiny. Like I said, the good thing with you get good and bads. The bad thing is when prices fall, you lose a bit of money, but the good thing is it decreases the market cap, and I like to look at it like that. I like to look at the positive side. The market cap is getting tinier. It's easier to do these 10x's, 100x's, you best believe. So if we take this market cap now, have a look at this. Look, in order for Reef Finance, trying to find my basic calculator, here we go, to do a 10x, it would have to hit a price of 1.3 billion, and that is super doable because you're not asking for these hundreds and billions of market caps. So and when you see that 10x, you can take the price of Reef Finance right here, shimmy across, you're looking about 10 pence for Reef, almost 11, because 0.107, right? 1078, whatever you want to call it. But if you really wanted to take it that step further, I would probably hold on to Reef until it was in the tens of billions, right? So I am talking 100x because I believe it can hit it. It can achieve it. Whether it's this cycle or the next one, it can achieve it. But this one for me would be a long-term hold. And if it came sooner, great, I'd be happy with that. Times this by Oh, let me do it again. This is the Reef market cap. Times it by 100. Oh, where's the X? X by 100. So you're talking 100 times your money, 100 grand if you was to put £1,000 in, but you know, you're talking 200 quid. You're looking at 13 billion, again, still achievable. I think this could be achievable, and especially if the prices were starting to rise. You know, Bitcoin's at that phase right now in its stage where it's just trying to decide what to do, break up, come down. But if you look here, this RSI, it's been touching it too many times. And usually when the price of the, you know, any chart, Bitcoin, whatever it is, when it touches the line, that trend line too many times, it usually tends to break towards it. So, you know, I have a feeling that we may see Bitcoin break at some point. I can't confirm it for sure. If it breaks, then fine, accumulate more. But I think that when this happens, you will see a rise in prices with many coins, Reef being one of them. So this, you know, 200 quid, how much would it give me? Let's just check it out. So 200 quid right now would give me, and I'll show you in dollars as well, it says 18,559. Mad! Crazy look at, but the reason I'm saying it's mad because I remember when Reef was sitting about, what, 3 pence, 4 pence? Let me see, it's all-time high. What's up here? That's 3.5, 0.36. Is that the highest it went? 0.36 there. And, you know, you wouldn't have got that much for it. You probably would have got 3 times less than that. So, you know, you're looking at almost 20,000 Reef. Almost. So, I'd be happy with this. You know, I'd take this here, these coins, and I would sit back and wait for it to do 100x. Because, like I said, when you see this coin hit a 13.6 billion market cap, look, take the price times 10, 10 pence, times 100, £1, and that's super doable because again, look at the market, the supply. Sorry, the supply is a max of 20 billion, which means you're never going to get more than 20 billion tokens. If a coin like XRP that has 100 billion can hit like £2 to £3, then you best believe a coin with less supply, 5 times less the supply, should be able to hit higher. So it's very, you know, I'm being very generous when I'm talking about it hitting £1, doing 100x and hitting a 13.6 billion market cap. So look, losing my breath as I tell you. So, you know, that's why I would do that. And yeah, I would be patient to wait. I would take this right there, and as soon as it hits that 100x, times it and sell it at £1, you know, times it by 1, I'd make £18,500, and I'm happy with that. Let me copy this again, and put this in my notes. So I will be patient. That's mad! Turning 200 quid into 18 grand. Do you see the potential? That's why I'll do it. And again, I'll be patient. You need patience with this one, with many of these, like, because so many people that want to invest, and they expect things to happen overnight, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way, especially in the crypto game. Unless you're taking high risks with these DeFi coins, you know, then you might have that opportunity because they 10x and 20x fast. Let's do the next coin. Coin number 2. Bit of silence there. I would invest in XRP. I bet you didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Now, when I look at XRP against all the other coins, this is the only coin that hasn't had its true pump yet, that hasn't reached its all-time highs. And I expect it to. And I know like the SEC has been delaying it and stuff because of what's going on with the lawsuit. But I think that we will see a pump in XRP. I don't know when, but I believe it's brewing. And if it does, because you know what? One thing I've learned with XRP, and you can see it in the charts here, when it pumps hard and fast. It's not one of these like, let me go up the stairs, I'll meet you at the top. No, it's one of these ones, I'm shooting up to the moon. And you can see it here. And if we was to compare the days and times to this, look, because you look back, right? So right from the bottom here was December the 10th. So from December the 10th to, December the 29th, January, you know, January the 5th, in the space of a month, you're talking it went from right down here to 16 pence. In the space of a month, it went from 16 pence all the way to its all-time high, which I can't even get to the tip. Let me just see. From the 16 pence to £2.78. Mad! Crazy, ludicrous. Boom, in 1 month. If it can do that in a month, it makes you wonder. you know, because, I mean, we're the 10th today, 10th of July today. You just don't know when it's going to do this. And you know what? When I look at this spike where we are here, you know, we came up, we tested some £1.50 mark, £1.30 mark, and it came back down. I look at it like this, and I've said this to you guys before, and if you're new watching my channel and you're a fan of XRP, watch this, because I see everything that we're going through now. Look at this bit here. Actually, I'm going to bring it in just to show you, because I really want to show you what I mean. See this bit here, and I'll just bring it in a bit. See like this bit here, like this. This is where we are today, right? And it eerily reminds me of this part here. Look, let me show you. Right here, just before the explosion. This bit right here. Look, let me just come down a bit. Hold on, like this. It just looks and reminds me of this part here. And I think that we're facing something similar. And if this is the case, you know, give XRP some time and watch what happens. You know, look, see, price up and down, and then watch what I'm trying to, like, bring it in bit by bit each time so you can see what's going to happen. But yeah, you know, as time goes on, holding patiently, here comes the rise. And look at the explosion, look, boom. And that little squidge looks like nothing compared to what it did before. So this is why I would invest in XRP. And you know what? I would take £200 of my money and I would securely invest into XRP. And if it falls down, fine. I'll just dollar cost average and then keep buying more and, you know, build my bags. So, and if you haven't noticed, you know, I've got some REITH already. I've got some XRP already. I think that this is the time to be accumulating, building up on your bags. You know, coins that you would have loved to have got a bit more of that you couldn't have because it rose up in price before you had the chance to. Now could be that time to be accumulating some more. And obviously, like I said, if it comes down, great, you know, buy some more, build it up. Not investment advice, I'm just showing you what I would do. So I'd put £200 in this. Let me just go over here, put XRP, and I'd put my 200 quid. So, you know, got £100 left. Let me see what I'll do with that in a minute. Put that like that. How much would it go to? Well, I think that we're going to surpass all-time highs. Matter of fact, I ain't kind of keeping it in raw fresh on a guy like Tesco's. I think that this could 10x. Matter of fact, I think that we could see like a £10 price for XRP. It's not even a joke. And I always say this to you. If you're investing in these top coins, you should be investing in them under the belief you think it can hit $1 trillion market cap. Now, what does $1 trillion market cap look like? What's the X gains if it was to do $1 trillion market cap? I'm going to show you. So this right here, what's that? That's $1 trillion right there. 4 zeros. 4 sets, as it were. Yeah, 4 sets of 3 zeros. So I'm going to take the market cap right now of XRP, which is 20 billion. 20.7 billion, and I'm going to divide it by $1 trillion because I want to see how many times it's going to take for XRP to hit $1 trillion market cap. You're talking a 48x gain. So whether you was patient enough to wait for it to go there, or even if you was patient enough to wait for it to do a 10x, because a 10x would put it at £4.49, which essentially would be a $200 billion market cap. $207 billion market cap is possible. You know, and that's what I would kind of look for, and obviously double that. You know, almost the £10 price, £9 something. You're looking at a 414 billion, right? So, you know, so to go to this now, if you was patient, I don't know. It depends how you want to do it. You might want to take some profits at the 10x and then keep the rest in. However you want to do it, it's up to you. But this is how I would do it. What is it? Because if you times that by 200. You'd be taking your 200 quid and turn it into £9 grand, £9,600. And again, like for some people, that's a lot of money, especially if you're only investing 200 quid. Like I said, I'm playing with £500 here. If you was telling me about 50 grand, then obviously you could X that by X amount, probably 900,000. But it's not bad for 200 quid, turning that into that. But like I said, I'll be patient enough to wait for it to do a 10x. And, you know, the £4.50 price would be, I'd be happy with that, the £4.50 price. So, you know, and hold on, how many coins would I get for that? Let's just check this out. So, 200 quid would give you 446 coins. I would take this 446 coins. Actually, I put the 6.5 as well, because, you know, each piece counts right now. And, you know, put it in here. 446.65 times, what am I timesing it by? Timesing it by the price of £4.50, right? I would turn the £200 into £2,009. I'm happy with that. because it's not easy to take your 200 quid and 10x it often. So, you know, I'm happy with that. Let me just put this in here. So I'd be turning it into £2,009. Let's just do this. 2,000. Oh, where's the little comma? And £9. There you go. I'm happy with that. £9. Cool. Right. So I've got £100 left. How would I invest it? Well, you know, I believe that, you know, you shouldn't always take high risks, but you know, sometimes high risk can be high rewards. And when I say high risk, I mean looking at a new project that has plenty of room to grow, plenty of room to, you know, to blossom and bloom and explode. That for me would be classed as a high risk. But the actual project itself, I believe, has true potential. And I think once people start to see it and gravitate to it, they're going to want a piece of it. And that's right, I'm talking about... Bit of silence there. Only one token. I told you this before. I showed you a few videos before. Make sure you check it out if you want to know more about it. There is only one token. If you're new watching, only one token available, which means people will only be able to buy fragments of it. And the good thing about this is a billionaire or a millionaire could never come along and buy the entire token, because they have this 1% what is it, transaction thing, where you can only buy or sell 1% of the total supply. So right now it's 1.8 million price, right? That's the actual market cap as well. So it's super tiny. You're talking a $1.8 million market cap. Super tiny. Because if it 10x, you're talking 18 million. If it 100x, you're talking 184 million. Do you see the potential now? And that's why I would invest my £100 into this. And I'm going to show you how much I would get. Fragments, I know, but it will be worth it, because I think as time goes on, people are going to want to get a piece of this, and it's going to be harder and harder to get, because the price goes up, harder to get more fragments. So you take your £100, you divide it by 1.84 million. I'll be precise from what's here, you know, 1.84 million. Let's just get it out. Like, there you go. I will get. It doesn't even show me on here. This is what happened last time. Okay, let me see if I can grab up Pancake or something, because I want to show you this. Pancake Finance. Let's just see if, let me just come off my thing and then grab up only one token and see if I can find it here, because I want to show you how much you would get, because the calculator just doesn't do it unless I can do it on the thingy calculator. Sometimes the Google calculator lets you do it, sometimes without having those crazy long numbers. So what I say, £100 divided, please don't show me these long letters, divided by 1.84 million, right? Let's just see, what's that? Is that it? Or is that it? I think that's it. Let's just have a look. Here you go. You will get the fragments. Here you go. You'll get 0.0. I think I did that right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4, 5. I'm just checking the zeros to make sure up here. What am I laughing for? Anyway, you would get 0.4 zeros and a 5. Now, again, it doesn't sound like a lot to you right now. It doesn't sound like a lot, because you're like, oh, you're getting such a small amount. But what if this coin, only one token, was to go to $1 billion market cap? Because most of these coins do. And I'm going to show you, they've been working on a utility, the utility side of things to their project. This rewards tracker, I think it's great. You can launch it, looks something like this. And they're still building on this, where you can see all your tokens, what you've got in your wallet, how much it cost you, how much you made. I think it's good, and I think we need more stuff like this. So, portfolio tracker, and if you want, you obviously can click on earnings and then search which coin you want. Just grab the token, contract address, and paste it in. It tells you how much you've earned. So yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to this part here. It says coming soon, so they're still working on it. But we see most coins hit $1 billion. Now, just to go back as an example, XRP is sitting on a $20 billion market cap. Reef is sitting on a $135 million market cap. Or pound market cap, sorry. Let's just use Reef as an example. 135 million. Because if... when only one token goes to 135 million, which is tiny, super tiny, I promise you now, because you're not talking a billion, you're not even talking tens of billions or hundreds of billions. Look at what price you'll see here, because you basically take this here, times it by 135 million. Is that right? $135 million market cap. Right there, like that. Nah, you would turn your £100 into £7,336. That is insane. And the funny thing is, that's only a $135 million market cap. What if it goes to $1 billion? Because then you could take this entire price here and times that by 10. That's $1 billion market cap, 73,000. That's a lot of money. And that, especially turning £100 into that. Because, you know, like I said, if you put 200, you're doubling that. 140 million. But I'm keeping it real. I'd happily take this right here. I'd happily take the 7,336 and I'll be patient enough to wait because I think it's going to do that. You're going to see this 100 million market caps and stuff for only one token. There's only one. It's unique. I like this. It's been going for 53 days. You can check out the site yourself. Great community. You know, look, every time it goes up, it's got these achievement goals. Their goal is to become the most valuable asset in the crypto space. And by far, right now, they have already done it. Because I don't know any other coin that's worth 1.8 million for one coin. And like I said, it's unique because that gives it the entire market cap as well. So the market cap is 1.84 and the price is 1.84. Powerful. So that's what I would do. And I would be patient enough to wait to see this price right here. 100x, which is super doable. Don't mean to stress that at you. Just put it out of you know. So, you know, take £100. Let me put it here. Only one token. Only one token. Put the T, you know. And I put the pound sign. Why don't you tell me? Take it off. There you go. And I would invest £100, my last £100. That's my 500 done now. And I'd sit back and wait for these things to blossom and bloom and hit where they need to hit. And you best believe when they do, I'll be taking my profits. £7,336. Now let's add this up. You know, turning 500 quid into this. That's all I can say because it's interesting, isn't it? Mad, crazy, ludicrous. Boom. Add it up and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in British pounds. Sorry, in dollars. It's already British pounds. So let's do this. 18,000, which is mad for Reef. I know. 18,559 plus 2009 plus £7,336. You turn your £500 investment into £27,904. Mad, crazy, ludicrous, bomb. Which is nice. What is that? What is that in an X game? How much did you X your money? Because I'm going to... Actually, let me put this in here first. 27... let me find it. 27,904. You're talking $38,000, almost $40,000. How much did £500 cost? Because you'd be turning £691 into almost $40,000. Sorry, get my $691. I ain't cutting it. Keeping it raw fresh on the guy like Tesco's. Into almost $40,000, $38,000. It's mad, crazy, ludicrous. Boom. Hold on, did I just do something here? Oh yeah, I wanted to find out how much the X gain is. So let's divide this by 500. You're basically doing a 55 times your money back. Ross! Okay, I'm going to leave it here. If this was interesting to you and it's going to help you on your journey, make you can think about what to invest in, please drop that like, give me a subscribe. How would you do it? I'm interested to know. Drop your comments down below. Let me know how you would do it. How would you invest 500? Interested to know. If you want to see my face, this is what I look like here. Some people get shocked when they see my face. They always think I'm some blick African with some crazy glasses and all sorts, dreadlocks. Which I don't mind, by the way, you know. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Shout out to my patrons. Thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate you all. Going to do an additional shout out. Guys, there's new people. Listen to the end of this because there's more added to the list. Are you ready for the shout out? Shout out to Tyan Ottery, It's Time, AJ, Frank C63, Clarence Dennison, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Stuart Chocolate, Carlos Rocha, Damaris, Samuel Stancox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG Bizzle, Max Wiseman, Ridiax Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyrone Samuel, Stephen. I swear if that ant comes near me, I'm going to flick it off the screen. Where am I? Tyrone Samuel, Stephen Edwards,
Edward, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Stacks on Racks, Rick, Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Caspanero, Evan Davis, CCP269. I've got to do it fast because I promise you, there's loads. Good feels nice. Dominic, Peter Stoddard, Belinda Spencer, Eric Foreman, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shawanda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Marcel SSK, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, Christopher Hoss, Christy, Peter Moser, Snowy, big up, D Swearing, Andrea Hardin, Eric, Kelvin, William Fox, S-Jar, Claudette Tormiliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. What am I laughing for? Anyway, just flip you up in the air because that's a sick little floating spell. Shakir Sane, Jeff Tomtich, Lamara Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S, Daniel Hopkins, Cyril. I always get, you know what I mean. Alexander, look, big up to you. Alexander Ofori, Gilbert Baggins, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Powell, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Crypto Mac, Andrew Queen, Gimme the Games, Videx, West AM, Ali, Mo C, I'm trying to do it fast, Fiat Jackson, Mike V, J Fave, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield, I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm not halfway, Thank Essa, Nasa, Ignacio, love that, because that's like a sick Harry Potter spell. G Crypto Lomon 7, Chris Chico, NM That Man, Francis Locko, Zach Adam, what am I laughing for? Mansour, Jem de Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Robert Loss, Exactlios, just flick that one out of your hand, you best believe. What am I laughing for? Stony Mac, can't help it. John Lowe, Ranjo Singh, Raffle Cooper, Aiden, Ezekiel Corey, Luke Ainsworth, Mr. Durant, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Marky Cersei, hello, Ryan Williams, Toucan, Santino, Joe, was it Joel? Let me know. Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Brusky, Renee, UKMC, No Name, Jack Slater, Pablo, Lena111, or Lena, let me know, one of them, Lena111, Sunny V, Crypto 1, Hanny Abu, Ricardo Vinegar, Shinadu, Oscar Vilgus, Crypto Moon, Night, hold on, new to you, Jackson Tepper, Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, hello, John Sandoval, Optimus Poompage, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, Mr. Drew, SNCCC Mullen, Daddy Albus, Josh, listen, I told you, some come and gone, I'm getting mixed tongue twisted, Joshua Asher, Black Ape, Bob Russ, Eloy, Mikey, User X20, I always get that one mixed up and I've got to scroll up. User X2019, Blackstar, Chillex Creations, Akis Voderus, that's that spell, just mash up your ear. I can't say it, you know. Abida Sayed, Mazidi Lopez, Michael, Josephus Samara, Niena London, Chris Tap Dance, I'll just tap dance with you. Okay, I gotta stop. Iris, Munchua Amma, I gotta have fun with it, guys. It's just a long ass list. I mean, are you still sitting here? Because it's long. Joey J, Raj T, Brian Reedy, Terry, Carnell Goodman, Matthew Walker, oh, it's gone the wrong way. Sarpage Singh, Dennis Boonman, Mark Peake, Ilya Chiu. Let me know. Royal ID, Teddy Barrow, Hassan P, Makuga, Gordon McCulloch, Monica Matteo, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Michael James, Arthur, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V. Hello. Rizwan, A-Kings, or A-Kings, let me know. Ice Cat Trader, Davidas. Hold on, it just says Davidas, doesn't say, okay, well, mate, half it, just give you half it, you know. Connie, A. Alamu, William Johnson, Anthony Donne, Karen Danik, I'm getting all tongue twist. Kimberly Gearman, All for One, Cylindel Tashuma, Stefan Coinage, PC World, because it's just PC, but it's just, I like it. What am I laughing for? Marky27, clear my throat, that's not a name. Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto Newbie, Tom Rodriguez, where am I? Golden Bags, Slow Measy, Noel 21, Trevor Dawson, Jude Tam, Thierry, I told you, there's loads. And I'm halfway. Just you know, you might enjoy it. Joe Yusuf, Chucks Anderson, Splurge Ultra, RF Joy, Danny Rich, Elstein, Carnivore 444, Morgan Culver, Joe, Kapashkama, Alexis Pagan, I think it's Pagan, let me know. Saraif X, Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, big up, Anish Patel, Aaron Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankush Jane, Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ailendi, I think that's right, Moinu Hussein, Andrew Laramie, I'm getting there, Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, Tony B, D Wheels, Riyadh Midacasso, there you go, Hash Matala, Suraj Rashid, Eamon Deep Whaler, Masixo, Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plus, I told you! It's just slowing me down now. Why you got too many of you? But I appreciate it. Let me just keep going. DG Crypto, Adam Istvan, Theodore Wheaton. Hold on, what's my bloody phone doing? Where am I? Here we go. LD, Vincent Millett. Yep, that's right. Mauricio, Anoop N, Steve Hayar. There's so many. Ayman Rizvi, Janetta. Hello, Janetta. Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Gabriel Vince McDowell. Yep, so I'm getting mixed up now. Duns River, Carrie, Gilbo Blaggins, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie. I can't say it every time. Christian, Lee, Philip Staffer, Fund Me Now. I mean, if I'll sort you out one day. Whatever. Crypto Dive, Maha Ramadan, Fiaz Ahead, Jim, yeah, Harsha, Bent Henson, Daniel Grigriu, I think that's right, Idle Piper, big up, I know you make crazy games with me, Shari T Zostek, well, you all make games with me, I know you do, we win, we lose, it happens, can't win them all, Deshanavation, Mustafa, Skylark, old type DJ Skylark, I'm in the place with the DJ Skylark, big up, okay, you know what I mean, I just gotta do it, Liz Reed, look, I gotta start scrolling down now, where am I, El Bengred, the A-Team, / something else, Jacob Madaris, Dave Cathro, I think that's right. Richard Harmer, Carl Dawson, JP Deline, I think that's right. Joe Shawns, hold on, I'm getting there. Akeem Banks, Michelle Van Den Acker, hello. Rosemary Henson, Justin Levin, Via Financial, yeah, Via Financial, I say Via in London. Raycorn, Mr. Pauniti, Massey, Tonye Adakibi, Sear Coins, I think that's right. James Richards, Kasha Smith, Soul Seeker. I don't know, I just felt like I had to do like a heaven noise. Anyway, Theodis, yeah. Rossi D, Paolo Baptista, you are Patreon, big up to you. Renton Bacco, because I spoke to you in it. Enigo Zubieri, I think that's right. Stefan Grunfeld, yep, got to get it right. RGC, Visual, Lee Goodwin, those are two different names. RGC, Visual. Lee Goodwin, Jiba, yeah, that's right. Matthew 1, Tristan Miles, there's so many tongue twists. John Hung, Saif Rahman, May Ravel, I think that's right. Laurie Littrot, Alicia Abagus, I think that's right. Hold on. Nima Wambagu, Des, it's just too much. David Lang, Sayita, I remember that. Danny Ruddick, I'm scrolling down still. Who's still here? I told you there was too many. You thought I was joking. Kenny Brokaw, I think that's right. Brokaw. Aaron Nguyen, Nick Smith, Sandbox, Nazar, Sam Lenier, yeah, James Snowden, Pie, new names, Mr. Bonds, I can see the end, Double Starred, Mo Mill, Roy W, Tom Just, is it Mustaq Dean, Michael Knight, Medea, S. Terrell, Nate, Roberts, John Carty, Josh Davis, Batch 1, VJ Kumar, is it Fuchs? I don't want to say the other one if it's a swear word. What am I laughing for? Devastator X, Francis B, Christopher Hamilton, Mr. Investor, Irina Lorenzo, Mark, Rafael Stepnikowski, Jordan Rutty, and Jean Gerard. Thank you all so much. It's mad, crazy, ludicrous, bomb with the name calls. I appreciate you all so much. Let me scroll to the top, just get there. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Cheers.